Well, I think personally, I'm fortunate enough to have a reasonable amount of experience. One is in the ODI format, but also as captaincy. Yes, obviously filling Mitch Satner's shoes, for this series. But I guess from my point of view, it's about trying to continue what we've been doing as a group, what Mitch has been doing as captain, and try to continue our blueprint as best we can. And we've got a slightly inexperienced team, but I think that provides opportunities for guys that haven't necessarily played as much as they would have liked. And I think just a great opportunity to be exposed to different conditions, and we'll certainly lean back on the experiences that guys have had playing in Bangladesh, but also playing in the subcontinent. So trying to get as much experience into different guys as possible, and that's certainly going to build our depth in New Zealand cricket, for a period of time to come.
What makes you more comfortable playing in Bangladesh?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I haven't played a lot of one-day cricket here in Bangladesh, so I guess Bangladesh in these conditions are certainly a quality team. From my point of view, a preparation certainly doesn't change the way that I prepare, whether it's against Bangladesh or any other team. It's about trying to do my role as best as I can for the team. So again, different conditions. As I said, I haven't played here for a few years, so really excited about the opportunity of playing Bangladesh, and obviously they're coming off a great series win against Pakistan last month. So there's certainly going to be a challenge, and one that everyone's looking forward to.
Last time you won the series here before the won the World Cup, and that was also the backup team from the New Zealand side. And this team also backup. Do you think this time you can beat Bangladesh?
What was that last bit?
This time you can beat the Bangladesh team.
Look, that's obviously our goal. We come here and we want to win a series. I think from everyone's point of view, that's the main target. But we know there's obviously a lot of work to do leading up to get to that point. So for us, it's about learning and growing from game to game. And as I said, we've got some guys with a little bit less experience in these conditions. But I think the more that they're exposed to places like Bangladesh, then it's only going to be a good thing for us. And as I said, if we can keep growing, we can keep learning from game to game, then hopefully we'll give ourselves a chance at the back end of the series. And I think when you have a team with a little bit less experience, certainly my duty is someone that's played a little bit more, and some of the other guys that have been in these conditions, about trying to pass on as much knowledge as we can to some other guys that haven't been here, and hopefully we'll do all the planning and training and preparation that we like, but it's important when we get into the game. It's about playing what's in front of us and doing that as best we can.
Major Franchise League is going on, and top stars are busy with theirs. So how difficult for the spectator and the players to concentrate ODI game in this sort of time?
Look, I think from our point of view, it's not hard at all. For us, it's another opportunity to represent New Zealand. From my point of view, I play a little bit more than some of the other guys, and certainly get excited about playing for New Zealand. And I know a lot of the guys are the same, where they get the opportunity to play cricket for New Zealand. It's really exciting, and obviously there's a lot going on, different competitions around the world. But to be honest, that's the way of the cricket landscape at the moment. There's always different leagues going on that clashes with international cricket. So again, opportunities get presented to different guys, and I know they'll be looking to put their hands up as best they can.